Hello, good morning. It's an exciting day for Hands Across the Sea samplers as today we release the third in our series of little gems, which are PDF downloads. And I'm very pleased to introduce you to Sarah Spencer. Now, Sarah isn't such a little sampler because she was stitched on 20 count fabric, which is 10 stitches to the inch. So the original is quite a big girl, but our reproduction is quite a lot smaller. Now, let's talk about Sarah. When I first saw her, I thought, wow, look at all those reds, because I love red. But then I noticed her name, and she stitched the S in Sarah reversed. And I thought, oh bless her, maybe she was dyslexic like I am. And then I thought, well, hold on a second. When she stitched Spencer, she stitched the S correctly. And I thought, well, you know, if she realised she'd made a mistake, she would go back and change this. Because if you look at the sampler, she has stitched this meticulously. Because of the low count of the fabric, you can actually see through the fabric, but you can't see any thread carry or tail ends. She stitched this with a degree of care. So I think this reverse S is deliberate, and I think that she may have done that because she pronounced her name Sarah, not Sarah. And I actually have a friend who writes her name Sarah, but she herself pronounces her name Sarah. So I am calling this little girl Sarah Spencer, and she is delightful. The model, which unfortunately is not framed, I couldn't get to my framers at the moment because I'm in isolation, and in fact he isn't open because he's a non-essential business, but I can tell you that when he does open and I get out of isolation, I'm going to be paying him a lot of money. I've got a lot of samplers to be framed. Anyway, here is the model of Sarah, which was stitched by Linda Clues, and Linda has poured her heart and soul into this sampler. She said that she had so much joy working on her. I love this honeysuckle border. The little girl added touches of blue to some of them, touches of yellow to others, and then touches of pale pink. Very, very pretty. I love the symmetry and the balance. This is a very harmonious sampler. Just love it very, very much. And I hope that you love her as well. One of the really lovely things about this sampler is that she's stitched over two. So if you've never stitched before and you would like to pick up your needle and have a go, this is an ideal first step on your needlework journey. If you normally stitch on Ada and would like to try linen for the first time, Sarah's ideal. If you're used to stitching on linen and you would like to go up a count, again, she's a great stepping stone for you. So, you know, I hope that you enjoy her, and very soon that you will have Sarah Spencer's hanging on your sampler wall. She is really delightful. Anyway, what you get for your PDF download is a 15-page, I'm going to say booklet, but they're not booklets, a 15-page download. So you get a front cover, you get a story about Sarah, and then you get your thread legend. Now, Sarah was stitched with 8 different shades of silks. We used Overa Soir 103 because these are Linda's favourite silks as well as mine, and Linda chose to stitch her Sarah on Legacy Linen Sycamore Seapod. But really, any sort of rich buttermilk cream will work for her. Another linen that would be really nice would be Legacy Linen's Corn Tassel, which comes in 37 count, but really any linen between DMC shades 712 and 739 will work well for her. With Thread Legend you get the DMC colours, the Overa Soir d'Alger and the Overa Soir 103, so there are options for you. The stitch count is 197 stitches by 173, and we give you the design sizes in 28, 30, 32, 36, 40, 46 and 56 count linen. Just to show you 3 different sizes, if you stitched on 28 count linen, the design area would be 1407 by 12.36. If you stitched her on 36 count linen, she would be 10.94 by 9.61. And if you were daring and you tried her on 56 count linen, she would be 7.04 inches by 6.18. Anyway, so many different options, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you choose to stitch her on and with. Whatever you choose, she's going to be beautiful. Okay, so you get a 6-page colour chart, and you also get a 6-page black and white chart as well. So no matter what your stitching preference is, we're hoping we're covering all the bases for you. I'm really thrilled with the reproduction. It is a fabulous reproduction of this very pretty sampler. I think Sarah, although her sampler is relatively simple, it is very, very beautiful. So here she is. She's available for download on our website, and if you want to get her from your needlework store, you can ask your needlework store to speak to us about having access to the download. Enjoy her. I know that people are having great fun with Mary Steed and with the checkerboard house. Get those needles flying, because we've got a few more little gems to come in the next sort of month or so. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle, so I'm going to say to everybody, stay safe, stay well, and bye-bye.